Flash Kids.
Welcome back to the second channel. Today we thought we would celebrate a monumentous occasion. We just passed 3 million subs like a month ago. And we thought we would celebrate by going back and doing a cheeky little tier list video where we look at the videos that took us from 2 million to 3 million and share some wonderful stories along the way. There are some of you who don't realize that us, Tom and Don, are also Flash Kits, which is the big channel.
It's gonna be a video about our other channel.
I think all of the furry videos are really good. Not to suck our own dick too much, but they are kind of the voice of a generation.
For me, it's the part where he kills all the furries. The one space marine, he like gets jumped on and he knocks him off and like cuts his head off or something, and then finally he gets cum blasted.
All right, let's start with S tier because it's got everything.
Everyone's gonna play until they get kicked in the mouth. Now let's all pee on him.
All right, He-Man. So the weird kid goes too far. I can't remember the name of all of these because sometimes we change them like 3 times after upload because like, oh god, it's not ranking well. I really like this actually. I'm pretty sure Skeletor uses a hard F at the end.
What a
Easy, what'd you say? An easy 8 out of 10 joke. I'm not talking about fuck.
It's like a cheat code.
It is, it's just a cheat code to comedy.
Man, we got an ad on that one too, and they paid us.
But I'm gonna put that as a solid B.
Did you know she pegged her last husband to death?
I think this has some fucking banging gags though, like some of my favorites. There's that part where Joe Exotic asks his tigers to run a train on that one tiger, and the transition is done with a little like whistle.
It was a choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
I remember getting that part right was hard too, and that was the solution.
Oh, was it?
Well,
Yeah, no, you're right,
The sound
you're right.
effect was the solution.
Yeah. This is actually also the first cartoon that we collaborated with Hunter on, like Meat Canyon.
This is before Cream Crew.
Because we knew he could do like a fairly decent redneck impression, go figure. I think the jokes are really solid. I think the art's really solid. I'm putting it in a B, yeah.
This is really bad. There's only 2 places I can land. If I land straight down, it'll kill Chakubi-chan.
Okay, A tier.
Yeah.
Immediate A tier.
Yeah.
Tetris. I mean, like, this will be a video of us sucking our own dicks for like 10 minutes, so if you're on board with that, keep watching. Who else could turn Tetris into a poignant, emotional, and thrilling anime, but yours truly?
But Musk, what does the ISS have to do with the virus?
What does the ISS have to do with the virus?
Musk and Joey, B? B tier?
Yeah, probably. Just in terms of like quality and being satisfied with how it turned out.
I think this is a cool one because it kickstarted like a little series of this, and it's just like, I think the jokes are fun, the baby aborting itself, that's pretty good. The whole like twist. I also think it's kind of an ugly cartoon in places, like it's not quite as good looking as maybe some of the other ones like I'm looking at on this list.
Yeah, I'd call it a B.
Did you know they lowered the standards on military fitness tests so that more women could get in?
Okay, this for me
is your favorite.
This
cartoon.
is S tier. I love this fucking cartoon so much. S tier, easy S tier. Yeah, I love the art style in this. Like I think we managed to recreate Paper Mario really well. Yeah.
Finger fuck me like prom.
Like it's prom night. I fucking love this. It's funny, I kind of love all of our cartoons, it turns out. I thought I hated all of them, but no, they're all pretty like perfect and above reproach.
I don't actually look back on this one that fondly.
I would go B tier, honestly.
B or C for me. I'd probably honestly say C. It's good. It's not one of like, man, I hate that cartoon. I wish we didn't make that. But yeah,
I just love the King's design. Like I'm always just a sucker for like top heavy like muscle designs, and the fact he's got like the butt plug tail in his asshole the whole time.
that's right.
Pretty funny.
Everyone tend to the ship. No one eat my dick.
Oh, this one's tough.
Yeah, I think that's at least a B for me.
B or A?
Really great. And the homage to The Thing, I'm still proud of.
Yeah, this one feels like legit classic
Newgrounds.
Newgrounds.
Yeah, just the way like we were able to adapt everything and crystallize it into the thing. Real proud of ourselves.
real fucking one of those. Because obviously we came up with Newgrounds together like when we were teenagers. And this feels like a real ode to that. It's just a whole cartoon about dicks. I'm gonna go A tier.
I would say A tier. I'm always gonna love that cartoon.
Fills me with nostalgia. I love the vocal performance.
Ha!
I think out of the gate, my heart says C on this one. The best part is the Abby part.
Yeah.
But that's like right at the beginning, you know, and then other stuff happened.
We made this during, I remember, like I don't know, just not like a happy time in like the channel or just our existence.
Yeah.
It felt like we're creatively bankrupt, which it always feels like. That's why there's 17 console wars.
I would say probably B, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's
I
weird
agree.
to me because this is almost everyone's favorite furries cartoon.
It's the most viewed as well.
I hear it all the time. Like, I liked Furry Disease the most, especially from furries, which is funny to me.
Well, maybe that's why we don't like it as much.
You know, it's cool. It was the first time we found Tim Pluman, who's like a resident Space Marine voice.
Oh, dude, he's like this old South African dude with just like the coolest voice you've ever heard.
You underestimate the amount of room we have.
Yeah, we discovered the right formula for a good sounding Space Marine we used to think was depth, like deep voice. It actually turns out that to get a good Space Marine, you need texture.
What's the matter, Donner? Dear God!
Rudolph.
B, C.
Probably B or C. I think the first one was the best one.
The first one's when they're in
Sorry.
the cave and he's talking about godless Israelis, which is funny.
My dad called me about that one.
What did he say?
It's like, it's probably unnecessary.
It's the first time we did a fully 3D cartoon.
They got it close too.
It looks
To
just like
looking
the
real
original.
stop motion.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of people, even my parents again, my mom. It's like, how do you get away with that using footage from the like, but unironically?
That's cute. I like that. Actually, I love the design mostly in this cartoon. I think the jokes are good. I don't think it overstays its welcome. Ends nice with the explosion. I think B's fair.
Dasbog says to be brave and steal the gamer's money. Thank you, Dasbog.
All right, Cyberpunk.
C or D for me. Do not look back.
I think we got our first D.
Uh-huh.
I think it's forgettable.
Yeah. Every time we try to do like a
Office setting.
office or facility thing that's like contemporary setting, we haven't ever really made a very interesting one, I think.
I'll finally be able to beat Gary now that I have you.
Fuck you, Ash! Fuck you!
Charizard cartoon. Don't remember what it's called.
Charizard.
Nice. I like this a lot.
So do I. I watched it recently.
I think B.
Yeah, at least B.
So that we had one of the biggest issues with this cartoon is we had Max Mofo voice Charizard, and obviously the delivery's really funny, but his mic setup sucks dick.
I'm not gonna lie, mate. You better watch your fucking gob,
Yeah, he
Really fucked us. I'm just kidding.
not everyone's made of money, so can't really expect
Can't expect
everyone to buy a microphone.
I think he probably had a decent mic. I just think the room wasn't treated. Yeah, what the hell, Max? Arsehole. He also critiques my fucking script. He said, oh, everyone just, when they write Australians, they make them say fucking all the time. It's really not how it is. I just remember being criticized as if I'm American for my usage of like basically British verbiage, all right? And I won't stand for it. Having said that, I think it's a really funny cartoon, and like his deliveries were just like perfect.
It was perfect.
So funny.
Give us back the stock market, you disgusting bug people. Hold! Hold!
I really love this one too. I would say maybe like, is it A tier? Probably B still.
It's probably at least B. It's definitely B. I don't know if it's quite A, but that was like
That's one of those ones where
beautiful.
we wrote and put it together within like
I think it literally a day.
a day or something, or
day
like
and
2
a half.
days,
Yeah.
which is like unheard of.
I like the art a lot in this one. Hunter helped with the mouths of the
Hedge fund.
who he played, so that was kind of
Yeah, I don't know, it's just juvenile.
stupid. Yeah, it was stupid in just the right way.
I am your host, Shigeru Hamatoto, and my co-host, Shimaru Tasamata.
F. In every sense, it's a very multi-layered joke.
Yeah, this was
Awful.
this was written during.
Not by me.
Yeah, it was written by Hunter.
It was you and Hunter,
It was Hunter
belly slapping and laughing together.
subsisting on rice cakes during the
And candy.
Texas
Come on.
snowpocalypse. Literally no food in the house, no way to get more food for like almost a week, I think, except for rice cakes and candy from the Cream Crew set. Yeah, we had to write a cartoon, didn't know what the hell to do. There's a Mario thing coming out, came up with a stupid idea.
Yeah, one saving grace I really like about this cartoon is the Japanese radio show going on in the background. But all in all, like, there's no commentary in this. There's no like good satire apart from like Nintendo's running out of ideas. But rather ironically, we were running out of ideas. F it goes. Fuck that cartoon. Piece of shit.
You boys excited to watch Training Day at my house later?
No, Toe.
This got to be maybe S.
It's A or S.
I think it's pretty flawless because like the pacing is on point. The jokes feel super fresh. Like it's just it's funny. There's big fat titties. Like what's not to love?
Jeremy is one of my more challenging cases.
Ooh, I'm gonna go A.
Yeah, Harry Potter's probably A. I wouldn't say quite S. It's got some rough edges.
The pacing and everything's kind of a bit odd. I feel like it drags a lot, but there's some really strong shit. Just the whole concept in general that like there must be a special ed class at Hogwarts, right? Like there must be congenital disorders amongst wizarding folk, unless they just like.
And you have to keep them from, you know, killing other people.
I really like this a lot. I think it's super well animated.
Yeah, A at least.
A for sure.
Well, John, I seem to have gotten divorced without a prenup, so I guess that means she deserves $70 billion.
Easy fucking F. I hate this cartoon. I hate this cartoon so much. Although it's still better than Mario down there, so it's probably an E. Cast judgment on it. Send its soul to the fucking underworld.
Let's just put an F and stop talking about it.
We gotta tell them why it's shit.
Well, it's the same thing. It's like, I have no fucking idea what I want to make a cartoon about this week and what's happening in the world.
Oh, Bill Gates got divorced.
It's Melinda Gates.
I bet that's an interesting...
That's clickable.
But yeah, piece of shit cartoon. Fuck it, I hope it dies. Never watch again.
That's A for me. I don't know if it's
The furry
S. Yeah, I don't know if that
Oh, you don't know? Don't think S?
Man, I don't know. I don't know if it's quite... It's somewhere in between for me.
It's A+. I love the concept. Us having absolutely no way of knowing how to end it. And I was literally in like a fever dream on Don's office floor, like rolling around, saying insults.
What if
he said, Fergus?
Fergits. That was very hurtful.
You can go ahead and put that one in S.
Yeah,
I'll agree.
Fergus, come on. Come on, fur retards.
Now listen here.
And you actually have a neck beard.
I don't even fucking remember this one, barely.
These are a pain to shoot. I shot this one.
Right.
Maybe that's why you don't remember it as much.
Okay, it has a cool message about gatekeeping, too. That's right. So, maybe this could win in some points for me, actually. Maybe move it.
Yeah, this cartoon's about people taking old franchises and stripping out the things that made them cool to use as like a ham-fisted message for something they really want to write about.
I don't know. Once again, we keep making He-Man stuff because we like making these, but no
one watches them, so there will be no more.
So I think that's the pain in my heart, is just the disappointment that no one got to see this one. But yeah, I'd call it a B.
I'd call it a B. If the other one's a B, this one's definitely a B. It's crowded.
Silly console peasants!
That's
A or S
for me.
I think this resonated on like every front. This is when we started like putting together like a much more succinct team. We discovered a composer, Zach Hyde.
Yeah, I just think his compositions are incredible and they elevate the cartoons.
It's got like an epic scale to it.
Yeah, the big group shot of the PCs is PCs that
They're all PCs from our patrons.
Because I drew those on a stream, yeah, and they sent in pictures of their fucking stupid rigs.
So that's Sick Armada, that's all
of those guys are fucking...
all patrons, all heroes. Yeah, that's S tier, man. I love that shit.
You look hungry for relevance.
Just solid. Just knocked it out of the park.
Just solid Halo jokes.
Yeah.
What's not to love? I love that when he's like jetpacking around.
Yeah, that's A for me.
Yeah, I agree with A.
Jesus Christ, what a weirdo.
So this is the second Rudolph one. I think you're right. First Rudolph one is better, so I still think it's a B though, honestly.
I'm trying to remember what it's even about. He's trying to mate with Clarice.
Thank you. It's breeding season. He's a young buck.
Yeah.
It's only natural. B.
The other 5 were taken to a safer landing zone, 40 miles south, to a clearing in the jungle.
Oh, S. Easy S for me. If there's an S+, this is going there. This is my favorite thing we've ever made.
Better than Transformers?
Oh. This is the second best thing we've ever made.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're like writing a project, there's almost like an instinct in your tummy that says like, this is fucking good. Like this is really good shit. And I remember having that like the whole time. And there's a lot of like odes musically to the Dawn of War 3 trailer, which is like one of my favorite pieces of 40K media. We did something different with this one that we've never really done before and made an almost entirely serious piece. Like, I'm gonna blow myself a bit here, but I feel like that was just maybe some of the best writing I've ever done. I mean, just gorgeous as well, the backgrounds and everything.
The background art is incredible.
Just like fucking sweet.
Background team did a great job.
Ah.
I get it, Joe. My sister Abigail Shapiro has ginormous milkers.
I love this cartoon. I think this is A.
Me too.
I think this is so funny. Better than the first one, easily.
Yeah.
Of course, the super fun thing about these Rick and Morty cartoons, or Musk and Joey, is like retarded like logic constructions, where it kind of logically makes sense if you follow along like the absurdities of everything. If you can go to NFT World and mint a Pokemon and do all this shit, then everything Musk is saying like makes perfect sense, but it's insane. It's like fun to weave those logic puzzles together.
Sorry I'm late, guys. I was busy training to be the next Hokage.
S.A.
Yeah, it's definitely at least A.
A.
Yeah, great cartoon.
You know, seeing some patterns here of the kind of things we like to make fun of. Also age-gated, 18 plus because of violence, I think. So I love when he's talking to Naruto Fox.
Yeah. I've been an anime fan for 3 days now. Or an abnormal, as me and my friends used to call them.
I think this is a B as well.
Man,
C?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm down with that. This cartoon like feels like a retread of the first one, but worse.
It's just all the same joke.
It's the same jokes, but worse.
Replayed.
We thought we had a really solid idea, and then we went to make it, and we were like, oh, this is just the same thing. But we were like locked in. All right, S tier, baby.
Yeah. And no one's seen it.
Yeah, no one's watched this.
No one fucking clicked.
No
This
one
is one of the
cares.
coolest things we've made.
We're not anime fans in the slightest, and this is like,
just the way it came.
Like an ode to anime.
It's one of those ones, just the way it came together is just so solid. Please go find this cartoon.
You hear that? Oh, Mickey, you're sick.
This, A, B, A.
Yeah, it's a good cartoon.
People got the meaning of this all wrong. What did they think it was about?
It's because you're not 30.
This is the paranoia of your empire. Like you didn't get to do the things yet, and maybe you won't get to.
You didn't go as far as you wanted to, and you won't get to because as soon as you have kids, you have to stop being selfish.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But
that's what that cartoon's about.
What if? You know what? Damn it! I think that's the message it told, but no one got it because you're all Zoomers.
You wait. This is gonna really resonate with you in 10 years, Buster.
What the? Mr. Beast?
Oh no, we're on the last one. This is A tier for me.
Yeah, me too. Probably not quite S.
So maybe A plus. Like A plus.
I would just put it in A. I think the Mr. Beast one had some of the best art of any of our cartoons. Like the way those vehicles turned out with our backgrounds guys, like the designs they figured out just look fucking awesome. The way they moved because of the way they were assembled by the background guys. Like the truck ramming into the car looks fucking great.
My favorite part about it though is fun, clever repositioning of like facts or whatever. Or like, I don't know how to describe it, but a lot of writing sometimes is kind of coming up with alternate explanations for something. So in this case, Mr. Beast isn't just obviously Mr. Beast, he's like an AI run rampant, right? And then it's like, what AI? Well, the YouTube algorithm, because he's so good at like manipulating it.
Yeah.
This got on trending too. This was number 5, no, 6 maybe on trending, number 5 maybe. The real Mr. Beast commented on the video. He said, I'm not even gonna read it, it's lame. Fuck you, Mr. Beast. Cool, I mean, that's it. These are so bad that they skipped a whole level and went to F. We could try and move like one day. This feels pretty good to me. I guess actually the real average though is B. But like I said, it's because we're fucking hard hitters, never miss. I hope you enjoyed it. I would be genuinely curious to see like your biggest, if something really outraged you about this placement, I would love to know what.
Yeah, please comment your disagreements with our tier list.
That's not just for the algorithm. I really genuinely want to look at my phone and get angry at your dumb opinions. And probably some smart ones too, shouting those people down. So if you do see someone being an idiot, take up the sword and correct them.
We'll see you next week.
All right, bye!